Good job, dude. Yo. Let me see here. Okay. Let me share this. What's up? What's up? What's up? Who do we got? We got two people. Bye, babe. What is happening? Jonathan, what's up, dude? I'm just posting this on my Instagram to maybe lure some people in. Okay. What is up? What is the word? All right, sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to post this so we can get more people in here and hopefully some questions start to roll in. What is this? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Let me just post this link. Holy shit. Peyton says, good morning, Dylan. Looking good. Center comparison. In a good looking heavyweight class of 6. Yeah, he's going to do very well. He's going to do very well. Sorry, my brain isn't functioning right now. I just train legs. Yeah, Dylan looks great this morning. The prep turned out very good. Very good. Very good. All the work was done on his part. Okay. I'll post that. Send it to my moderators. And I'm going to put some nicotine in so my brain works. And then we can carry on. Carry on. I missed most of his class and the live stream sucked. I didn't even know there was a live stream. Shows how good of a coach I was. I missed most of his class and the live stream sucked, but definitely looks like top 2. Hoping to see him overall. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's, from what I saw, he's very likely going to win his class. We'll see. Never know. You never know. But yeah, he's probably, from what I saw, and I just saw whatever cell phone pictures. Let me look at him now again. What the fuck? Let me look at him. But yeah, I mean he's on track to potentially win. Either way, I mean it ends up being a really good look. Whether he wins his class or not, he still brought arguably the best package he could have. He's gonna win something for sure, just based off what I'm looking at. There's one guy that's close, but the dude's waist is 3 times the size. And his condition is not as sharp as Dylan's. Yeah, no. No, not happening. Not at least not what I'm looking at. Yeah, supers are never sharp because they're just fat heavyweights that didn't want to diet to a heavyweight. Supers are never sharp. I've never seen a good super at a local show. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. They're always 25 pounds too fat. Yeah, I mean, bro, like from what I'm looking at, this one guy with like this weird fucking mullet haircut, he's pretty close. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. He does not have the condition or the tiny waist that Dylan does. But he looks good besides his haircut. But Dylan looks good. The dude with the weird mullet, he looks good. But I don't think he has the condition. And I think his waist is bigger than Dylan's. But regardless, I think he has a good look. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I was just reviewing those. But yeah, I think. What up, bro? There's a little fucking demon seeds in here. Little party pooper. Yeah. Yeah, Dylan's gonna do really well. So, good morning. Back in the land of living. Amy got a cold. A bad cold. She hasn't been sick since like 1985. I'm kidding. She's not even that old, you dicks. She hasn't been sick though in like 5 years, so it got her pretty good. Let me see. I don't want to show too much because Dylan didn't give me permission. But I'll show a few things. I'll show a few. And then I'll pull up some shots from Raymond. All right, I don't know how the fuck. Here we go. Okay. Good morning, Mark. Good morning. All right, whatever. I'll pull up some of these. All right, those are gonna take 9 hours to fucking load. And then I gotta figure out if YouTube Studio even lets me share my screen, because last time it was a bitch. Because my Riverside is fucked. It's fucked. Oh, here we go. All right, see you, babe. All right, let me get this nicotine in so we can continue on. So the show can move forward. All right, let's see. What the fuck is happening? Good morning, David. DLC in the house. All right, my tech guy's here, and I'm about to embarrass myself. Fuck. All right, let's see. Yeah, bro. Fuck you guys. This shit, Dylan, this shit's lights out. I will walk into traffic if he doesn't place in the show. I will walk into traffic if he does not place in this show. Promise. I promise you. I'm going to walk my sorry ass into traffic. Oncoming traffic. Kyle in the house. What up, bro? Yeah, so let me show Dylan. Guys, when my screen does like some wacky fucking interception, whatever, like crazy DMT shit, it'll be fine. It will be fine. All right. All right, be ready. It might happen. You're going to see some DMT shit. Yep, there we go. There's the fucking DMT world. Welcome to my early 20s, where most of my weekends were spent looking like this. All right, here's my dude. Can you guys see my dude? Let me make sure. Please make sure someone in the chat. Yes, we can. Okay. All right, I'm only going to show a few because I didn't get his permission. But here is the man, Dylan, in the center here. And center is where we want to be. This young man with the disgusting haircut, he has good physique. So arguably this guy is the only one in the photos that I'm looking at. I don't know what else happened in the show. I don't have photos of everything. In these photos, this guy is the only one with a fighting chance. This guy looks fine, but he's not on their level. Okay. Again, this is a great look. This is great. Besides his hair. But fucking, what is this? What is this tiny ass waist and these fucking sweeping quads? And this condition is great. But yeah, this cat looks good. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, and then we're gonna go through some arraignment shots. But yeah, that's a good look, dude. That's a good fucking look. I think he nailed it. He can't get much fuller than that without spilling him. He's got the vascularity. The dryness is there. I mean, I don't know, guys. You tell me. I think that's pretty fucking good luck. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me check for. Okay. You guys have no comments? You fucking dicks. Nothing? All right. I'll carry on then. And we'll go to Raymond's posing from today. But yeah, Dylan looks great. So we'll see how that shakes out. If he doesn't do well, I'm going to find my way into traffic. I'm going to play Frogger. Fast Eddie in the house. All right, I'll share these one more time just because we had a bunch of people just join. Yes, here's your DMT view. Oh my God, it goes further. Oh my God, bro. Cool. All right. Here's this young chap. This is our guy in the center. Yeah, our boy, Dylan. Our beloved. That's good look, guys. This, like I said, this guy looks good. Just fucking cover his hair. All right, we're gonna get into Raymond's posing. We're gonna go backwards, which is fine. Ignore this fat ass back here. Guys, we're getting pretty conditioned here with Raymond's shots. The most muscular is a good shot for him. As long as he keeps his lats open like he is here, which is good. We can see the dryness and separation starting. We don't need to be bone dry right now. We still have a week. Right? So we want to have dryness, but we don't need to be bone dry right now. That's not the point of this. We have to get all the fat off, and there's still a little bit of fat left. Here's his classic pose. He's going to do classic this year as well as bodybuilding, which is totally cool. I think he has a good classic shape for whatever the fuck that matters. Some people say it does. I don't really care. I think just do whatever you want as long as you enjoy it. He's got a classic look. Stop it. Fucking stop. This is a cool shot. We added a tiny little twist to bring out some of these fish scales. Very cool shot with the Eben thigh. This is arguably one of his better shots, and it used to not be. So this is a really cool progression here to see this ab and thigh looking significantly better, and his abs looking much better. They used to be very washed out. Part of that's body fat. We've never had him this lean. And the other part is he actually trains them now because I make him. And he doesn't have a choice because he trains with me. I mean, this is a killer shot too. You know, it's rare for a light heavy to have like that chest fullness when you're starting to get this flat. So that's cool to see. And his arms have come up so dramatically. Again, I really attribute part of that is my style of training. I have very big triceps because I always put a lot of emphasis on them. So you can see that translating to his body. We do need more rear delt. That's something we're going to need to work on in the off season, is bringing up his rear delts. We have gotten away from a ton of rear delt volume recently, but overall, still a good shot. But this shot will benefit from having a bit more rear delt back there. Rear delts look pretty good here. One thing we're working on is finding a balance of how to set the legs and where to keep the hip position so we lose some of this wrinkling. He does have loose skin from being heavier multiple years ago. So we just need to tighten up the skin, but he's young. That is an easy adjustment. As you gain muscle, the skin will get tighter. He doesn't have to worry about it as if he was overweight for 30 years, like, like an older gentleman or lady. A lot of the times they'll have to get some sort of surgery if it's a dramatic weight loss. This is not something he'll have to continue to worry about. This skin will tighten over time as he continues to grow. So right now we're just trying to find the best placement of his hip and legs so we can lose some of the wrinkling. And part of it is his glutes are flat. They're really flat right now, just from being depleted. So some of that skin will tighten, but we still want to figure it out now. But you can see a lot of this, like this, even this right here in the love handle, it's pretty thin skin. I've grabbed it. So I've grabbed it. So there's still some fat there. But it's pretty thin skin. So a lot of it is just skin from being heavier in his previous life. This is super fucking cool shot. A little more rear delt again, and that's a money shot. 100%. 100%. That's a cool shot. He's never had the depth of glute lines that he does now. So that's a new thing too. And like I said, the arms have come up a lot. Obviously, everyone needs more legs. He will grow more legs in this off season. Here's just another shot there. Again, really good shot here. Abs are way deeper than they've ever been. So super cool to see that. This is arguably his best shot. The front lat and the side chest, in my opinion, are his two greatest shots. It's hard to pick apart these shots and really pick out a lot of negatives. I think they're overall pretty complete. Obviously, we all need more hamstring hang. He's a taller guy. That will come with time. And, you know, when that rear delt gets a bit more shapely, man. So cool shot here. Front double's good too. This is, man, probably one of his best. That front lat is like, it just demands respect, to be fair. That's a really complete shot for him. Again, we're trying to work on where to position the hip. So we just have a lot of different back shots here. You know, these are just some repeat shots of what you guys have already seen. I took like 1,900 photos, so I just grabbed a few just to kind of show you guys where he's at with everything. And then here's just another two from Dylan. This was Dylan this morning in the pitch black. Dylan likes to send me photos under candlelight to set the mood. Anyways, let's see what kind of shit you guys are talking. Okay. DLC's enjoying his training plan that I wrote that is in the Chase Irons form for free. And then I put a 3-day training program in there too that my wife is doing. So that will be a cool thing for you guys to check out. You guys can try it. Let me know what you think. Jesus, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Vassetti in the house. Ray's looking awesome. Good shit. Can't wait for next weekend. Says Peyton's going to come out and watch Raymond compete. I will be there for prejudging, and I will not be there for finals because it's Landon's birthday. So I'll be there for the prejudging only, and that's the most important in my opinion. Let's see. Shred Quest in the house. Kevin Turner, my man. Guys, please follow Shred Quest on YouTube. He makes YouTube videos. And please follow him on Instagram. Him and I see most things eye to eye, to be fair. Him and I have, like, he says something and I just like nod my head. Like, yeah, I agree. Yep, I would do the same thing. So Shred Quest is my twin, just more handsome and darker skinned, and even more jacked. So if you want a black jacked version of me, that's Shred Quest. DLC says I highly recommend that plan. I can barely walk. Yeah, dude. I'm glad, bro. I'm gonna try to start like putting free plans on there on the Chase Irons form. Um, because like you guys know that I normally just recommend like a John Meadows plan or a Chris Edmonds plan. But I'm just gonna write some 5-day splits, some 4-day splits, and I'm just gonna post them there probably maybe monthly because a lot of my clients are, how do I work out? Like, you've been working out for fucking 8 years and all of a sudden you don't know how. So I'll just make several plans and you guys can try them out. Let me know what you think. Then maybe we'll compile them into like a big ebook one day and I'll sell it for like $5 so I can buy one IU of Saracen. Tom in the house. What's up, Tom? What is happening? Okay. I had one question come in. Just one. No, I had a few, but this one was kind of neat. Okay. I'm not going to reword it. I'm just going to read it as it is for now. Do you modify anything with your training on a muscle group you really connect well with? The context is all of my muscle groups feel like war when I train them besides chest. I connect so good with my chest that I can get to failure and painfully pumped with little warm up sets, lighter weights, and way less effort than other muscle groups. Mark says the programs is a great idea. Yeah, you just like free shit, Mark. You dick. I'm just kidding. Um, okay, so my friend Josh's question is basically um he connects really well with his chest, so he trains it differently, is his point. He's saying I connect so good with my chest that I can get to failure and painfully pumped with little to no warm-up sets, lighter weight, and way less effort than other muscles. Um, yeah, so he's asking, when that is a thing, when there's like a muscle group that you connect with just really well, do you train the other muscle groups different that you don't connect with as well? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. I have a hard time connecting with my hamstrings, like isolating my hamstrings. And it's because my spinal erectors take over or my calves take over. That's why I have large calves. People are like, you have big calves. And it's like, yeah, because I have no fucking hamstrings. I use my calves and my spinal erectors for everything. So I have to get a little more diligent in how I train hamstrings. And part of that is doing things like the occasional occlusion training and really building proprioception with that muscle. Being able to use a lighter weight, occlude the muscle, and really engorge it with blood. And then you have no choice but to feel it. Once you get that muscle so pumped with blood, you start to build that proprioception with it, where then you can find it easier when you go to train it again or train it later in the training session. Um, Same thing is true with my biceps. I have a hard time connecting with my biceps. Part of that is I'm always quite internally rotated at the humerus, and it's hard to hit your bicep if you're so internally rotated. So one thing I do is sequence the training differently so that I have access to the bicep. So, for example, we'll do something like a lying Y raise, like lying on a bench with a rope and opening up that shoulder and getting the chest to open up. Then, when I do curls after that, now I can actually access the bicep because I'm a bit more externally rotated and opened up. So sequencing is a huge thing for muscle groups that you don't feel as well. I already touched on occlusion training. I think that's a great option. The other option is doing sets for time. If you don't feel a particular muscle, Um, taking it for a timed set, 60 seconds straight, constant tension on that muscle, staying really focused on that muscle and using nothing but that muscle and doing it for a 60-second set, like a density set, that's another great technique to find that muscle and target it before you try to progressively load it. So that's an option. Um, I guess activation would be what you would call it. Um, Tom says, does he love training chess? Most is my question. I don't think it. Yeah, it's a yellow one. You're right. I don't think that I know why you're saying that, Tom, but you got to remember everyone's structured differently based off the shape of the rib cage. Yeah, that's a purple one. Uh, based off the shape of their rib cage, the width of their shoulder girdle and their clavicles, all of these things, leverages, how long are their arms, all of these things are a factor too. It's not always just about what they enjoy training. An orange one? Okay. So you got to remember that too. This kid's on drugs. A blue one. He's a drug user. So hopefully that makes sense. But absolutely, different muscles require different style of training, I think, in my opinion. All right, what else we got? Let's see. My quads are a similar way. I have to get a lot of blood in my quads before I move into a compound movement, just so I'm not using everything. I'm not just using hips and knees. I'm in the same camp as you with difficulty engaging the biceps. So considering you like to open up the shoulder girdle prior to bicep work, how would you structure arm days for guys with twink biceps? That's exactly how I would structure it. So I would do things that open you up. So like for example, training your rear delts would be a good way to get everything open, right, and externally rotated, to create that space to access the bicep. So the exercise that work for that would be like a lying Y raise. Let me see if you type in that verbiage, if it actually pulls up something useful. Otherwise, I'll give you the correct verbiage. Lying cable Y raise. No, yeah. Type in lying cable Y raise piss pajamas on your YouTube, and you'll find several examples of what that is. And when you do those, dude, you want to make sure that it's not coming from the rib cage, that you're actually kind of keeping the rib cage stacked above the pelvis. Otherwise, all you're doing is just like you're faking the range of motion. You actually want to get that range of motion out of the shoulders. And the way you do these is slow, and you don't want to like speed through them. You want to do them slow and controlled the whole time, right? Come back down and then go all the way. And then in tension should be on the rear delts the whole time. Bye, baby. And I would do those for like 3 to 4 sets of like, I don't know, 12 to 20, whatever it is. Just make them burn like a motherfucker. And the thing with those is when you are in the end range, you want to stay there for a moment, right? 1 or 2 seconds. And that signals the body to relearn that range of motion, if that makes sense. The more time you spend in that range of motion, the signaling is going to tell your body that it's okay to get there and to continue to get there. So that's a great way to start to open up. Spider crawls, you put a little band around your wrist here, expand the band as far as you can, and walk up and down the wall. That's going to help that expansion here. And then something like a banded over and back, you just grab a band and over and back. And again, you don't want to speed through those. You want them nice and slow. So you're actually occluding those shoulders. And that's another great one. So I would do something like all three of them in a tri-set. So I would do the banded or the lying cable Y raise, and then I would go right into spider crawls, and then I would go right into banded over and backs. And that should open you up to have access to those biceps. DLC says spider crawls are brutal. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're literally fucking, it's literally a blowtorch on your shoulders. And it's good for your shoulders too. Hell yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, I would do them in a tri-set. So I just do your lying Y cable raise, go into spider crawls. So the lying Y, do like 12 to 15 reps, slow, controlled, pausing momentarily in the extended end of it, the end range, and then go right into spider crawls. I do them for like 30 seconds. So basically, I crawl up and down the wall 3 times essentially. And then the over and backs, anywhere from 7 to 12, whatever you have left in you. The first few times, you'll probably only get like fucking 3 reps. It's brutal. And just do 3 to 4 rounds of that before you go to train your biceps. And I think it could really help open you up and access the bicep better. And then I would, the first bicep movement I do would probably be something that helps me stay externally rotated as well. Because what guys and girls will do is when they train their biceps, they like crunch down and they're really forward and rolled forward, and you're losing access to the bicep. But if you inflate the chest, right, the shoulders actually kind of tilt back and open up, and then you have access to the bicep more too. So I think about inflating from the inside out. So I put a lot of thought into my fucking biceps, and it's silly because like someone can just walk up and grab a dumbbell and get like a massive fucking pump. I can't. I have to really think about it. So I'll keep my feet heavy in the ground, my knees kind of soft. I'll inflate from the inside out as much as I can. So, and even that alone, I can feel my shoulders and chest open up. And then I have more access to the bicep. So if you watch me just do it sitting here, I put the tongue to the roof of my mouth, and you inflate as big as you can, and then I can access the bicep much better. So I know that's a lot of fucking word salad just to do a curl, but it is effective. And it's necessary for people who can't feel their bicep. And there's a lot of people out there that can't. And once I started learning this stuff, that is when my biceps actually started growing. And who doesn't want that? Medic Miller in the house. Spider crawls 11 out of 10. Yeah, they are. Yeah, spider crawls are really good. Definitely underrated. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Fucking Smalls is here. Great. We can all go home now. We can all just fucking leave. Call it a day. 54.98. All right, let's see what we got. I'm just seeing. I put it in the check-in form. The main character's here. You're a fucking character, all right. I do get a lot of questions on T3 use and muscle loss. I think it's overblown. It doesn't mean I'm a huge T3 guy by any means. I'm not using fucking, I won't say his name, but there's a guy out there, a prep coach who preps mostly women, who uses a fuck ton of T3 with those poor women. I think T3 muscle loss is from T3 abuse, not use. Yeah, and like abuse is a hard term to quantify with T3 because some people's thyroids are really fucking bad and they need T3. Some guys and girls only need like 12 and a half micrograms. I've seen people need up to 50 or more. I don't love getting it that high because, I mean, if reverse T3 is that high, it's probably from stress. And you need to try to identify those things first before you just start fucking slamming someone with T3. Um, but, you know, like men and women who are using PEDs, like they're preserving muscle at a high rate, especially if their diet is, you know, high in protein and things like that. So I don't think T3 just fucking eats muscle like Pac-Man eats dots. I don't think that happens. I don't see that happen. Again, it's not like I'm some huge T3 guy, but it fucking works. And it works well. If used appropriately. Yeah, Kyle goes, motherfuckers be forgetting they're on steroids. Like for real though. Like for real. And to be fair, if you can supplement with some T3 instead of just cutting out more and more food and adding more and more cardio, your training performance is going to be higher if you're using more food, a little bit of T3, and you're not doing as much cardio. Now you have more food and resources to train. So if you can keep training performance high, you're going to retain more muscle. Kyle says people think flatness is muscle loss. Exactly, because people think they have more fucking muscle than they actually do. Because their friends call them big dog. What's up, big dog? Bro, stop. That motherfucker's just fat and no one's going to tell him. No one's going to tell him or her that they're actually just fat. And it's okay to get flat if you want to bodybuild. You'll be fine. You drink like fucking 8 ounces of Gatorade and all of a sudden you're bursting full. The T3 ate all my muscle. You didn't have any muscle. You didn't have any muscle. There was no muscle there. Sorry. It's the first time you've ever been in shape and you realize how fucking small you are. It happens to all of us. Unless you're fucking on the Olympia stage, you are not going to be just bursting full and peeled. You are not Hadi Chupan. You're not Nick Walker. Kyle makes a point that higher T3 is faster creation of glycogen, which can be useful for a prep environment. Exactly right. It makes everything faster. T3 makes everything faster. So it's like what we want to blame something. We want to blame something all the time. Amy, if someone calls me big dog, they're getting punched straight in the face. Yeah, Amy, you know the guys in the gym that walk around, like, ooh, and they're just fat. And they do construction and drive a lifted truck. We all know the fucking guys. There's at least 3 of them in the gym. They probably train in their work boots and their fucking high vis Carhartt shirt. We all know the fat motherfucker. Oh, I know the guys. They probably have the Punisher sticker on their fucking truck. It's man, they're a dime a dozen. Medic Miller says, how I feel after looking at my stage photos, victim weight. Yes, but you actually got in shape. You actually got in shape. That's a lost art. It's a lost art. Oh no, coach, I'm feeling kind of small. You're just small. You're just fucking small. And that's okay. Because you got to get small at some point before you can get bigger. You have to get low in body fat before you can even accrue any fucking muscle. You have to see what's there first. You can't remodel a bedroom if you never take the shit out of it that's in there. DLC makes the point that intramuscular fat, people also forget how much fat we store in the muscle. When you lose that fat, your muscles look smaller. Guys, intramuscular triglycerides are a real thing. They're a real thing. Now, I don't think you need to excessively like fat load like people want to for contest preps and stuff. But yeah, you also in order to lose fat, you have to deplete glycogen, you have to deplete intramuscular triglycerides, you have to deplete all the fucking shit with the fat. You have to. You have to. The idea is to get it done, do it quick, and be able to fill out to an appropriate amount so that you bring the best look to stage without the water. You can never be big, full, dry, and peeled unless you're Nick Walker or fucking name any of the top 10 in the world. Okay. Amy said, I know the guys. We all do. Small says, most of us normal people with average muscle look better, drier, and flatter. Yes. Repeat that again and again and again. Most of us normal people with average muscle, that's 95% of people, look better, drier, and flatter. Yes. What looks good on a bodybuilding stage is not the same thing that looks good on Instagram. I'm sorry. You know why? Because you're in gym shorts on Instagram. You're bursting the fuck full and you have a massive pump. You look kind of lean, but you're not dry. It looks fucking sweet on Instagram because you choose the lighting, you choose the shot that you post. What looks good on Instagram does not look good on stage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why lifestyle bodybuilders, lifestyle people should get to that 6-week outlook and then do their reverse. Bodybuilders have to get down and fucking dirty all the way down to fat free and dry, and then they fill out for the stage to an appropriate amount. You want to come up here? Okay, come on. That is a big misconception. What looks good on Instagram doesn't always look good on stage. They're two different looks. That's why when people are like, fucking Crizzo's going to win the Olympia this year, I'm like, fucking no. No. And that's not a direct shot at him, but he's a good example. Why does he look so good on the internet? And then you see him in person, not in person. The fuck is this? He's just an example of someone who looks really good online. And I mean, he's a great bodybuilder regardless. I'm just giving an example. All right, see ya. Love you. Mark says so many of those here. Of course, we're average people. That's okay. We're better. We're better than like completely average. Every one of us in here, I guarantee that, because you wouldn't fucking watch me if you're a total normie. Because what I'm saying has like, there's no interest if you're just like, I don't know, totally normal. Raymond says the Punisher sticker is a dead giveaway. Fucking Punisher sticker. Fuck. Fast Eddie says, here I am still trying to get small and it's driving me crazy, but slow and steady. Fast Eddie is going slow and steady. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, of course. And that's one of my best skills as a coach. It's not really like, okay, no, it is a skill. I push people to that point, that breaking point where they wanted to quit like fucking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago. Oh no, man, I'm getting kind of small. It's like, no, bro, you're still fat. You're still fucking fat. No, girlfriend, you're still fat. You're still fat. And I use the word fat as like a bodybuilding word. They're not like, to the average person, they still look like fucking incredible, of course. But like, we have a high standard. I have a high standard for my clients because I put my name on them. It's part of my brand. You're all walking billboards for me. And whether that sounds shitty or not, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Imagine you hire a contractor to remodel your kitchen. And you're like, I don't know, I really want this tile. You're like, oh man, I've done 350 remodels this year, kitchen remodels, and like, that's going to look like shit. A professional needs to be straight with you and tell you honestly, that's going to look like shit. And I personally don't want to do it. Right? When I was a heating and air contractor, listen, your air conditioner that you currently have is too large. This is the size I recommend. Oh, no. I want this size. That is the wrong size for your home. No. We need to go with this size. Okay, I'm going to withdraw my bid because I don't do shoddy work. Same thing with coaching. Oh, I think I'm ready to grow. You're not ready to grow. You're still too fat. Oh, no. I'm ready to grow. You're not. And if I have to withdraw my bid, you can go to another coach and they can put your name on your fat ass. I'm not gonna. Love you to death, but it's not my shit. ZR in the house, always with good questions. If you have a client who's going to be using test/EQ in an off season, do you find having to use an AI to manage E2 in the beginning, waiting for the EQ to peak for the test peaking faster? Not really, dude. Curious on what you're seeing in real world application. No. And you got to remember, like, people think of EQ as being something that takes like 9,000 years to accumulate in the body. And the onset of a drug is not the same as the half-life. They're not equals. So people get confused. Equipoise has a very long half-life, which is elimination from the body, elimination from of the drug. Onset is different. EQ does EQ shit as soon as you inject it in your body. Now, do you reach peak concentration from day one, the first injection? No. It does take time to build up and stabilize, but so does testosterone. So the onset of equipoise is not fucking like 12 weeks like people think. They're like, you got to run equipoise for 19 years before you get any benefits. It's like, so long story short, ZR, no, dude, I don't do that because then what? Then what happens when you just fucking bury someone's estrogen? Because AIs work like now, right? And test doesn't all of a sudden just like blow your fucking E2 through the roof, you know? So, I mean, propionate will obviously peak higher and faster and quicker, but it's not like, long story short, it's just not something to worry about. So, if someone's going to run tests in equipoise, they start them on the same day. I'm not adding an AI. I'm at least giving it 2-3 weeks for everything to balance out. Even if their estrogen climbs temporarily, which it likely will, I'm not trying to mitigate that. I'm not throwing AIs at it. Um, if there's gyno, then potentially we'll use Novadex, and that's at the own discretion of the user because Novadex does come with its own risk. There are clotting risk with Novadex. Um, I don't think it's like extremely common, but it is common. It needs to be known that Novadex can cause blood clotting. Jared in the house. Jared's looking great. He's about 5 weeks out now from a contest we're going to be doing. Mark in the house. Since I've been with you, I had my gym friends that are like, "Yeah, time to grow." I'm like, "Keep cutting, bro." Yeah. And then what do they do? They're just fucking yo 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 the rest of their life. And they've been training for 15 years and they look the same. Andrew War in the house. Hey, sir, I'm new to the bodybuilding space. Are the sources on Chase Iron's forum legit? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we vet everything. We have groups where people can donate money for testing. We have guys and girls in there going out on their own and doing their own testing and sending the results in. We vet everyone. And if shit comes back bad, we know right away. We know right away. And everyone knows right away. And yeah, we don't make any money off our sources. So that should give you an idea of, we just want a source that's good, that's going to provide quality shit to the people that we care about, to the people that are paying to be in that form. And that's one of the benefits. So as a group, we all look out for each other. Everyone in there is getting blood work done. So like something like testosterone, we're going to know right the fuck away. We're going to have a pretty good idea if it's underdosed or something's weird about it. And then if a red flag comes up, we send out that batch, get it tested. And, if it's bad, we tell the source. And if the source keeps having bad things, then they're gone. Then it's over, Johnny. It's over for them. And they just lost a lot of fucking money because we have a lot of people in there. And they stupid. So don't be stupid. What is considered a replacement dosage of T3 typically? I mean, to give you just like a random number, 25 micrograms would be pretty typical for a replacement dose of T3. That's something you first need to make sure that you actually even need. Um, but in a hard diet, a really hard diet, a lot of people might end up needing T3 at some point. It really depends. DLC ads. Why would we make you pay to access if we didn't have a good source? Yeah, it's a good point. We kick their asses out when they don't do good, when they don't keep going. What? Sorry, I changed your wording. We kick their asses out when they don't keep going. Yeah, we had to drop 2 sources this year because they were screwing up. Yep, we just drop them. See ya. There's 19,000 fucking sources standing in line that want to service our form. We have a list of people on the fucking uh, in the pen just waiting. Please, Mr. Chase, Mr. Chase, I have very good product. It doesn't I don't mean that they're Hispanic, but just a joke, guys. Fucking calm down. Senior says, I'm hooked on Axe and Sledge Farm Fed. Good shit. I've tried Smashberry and vanilla so far, getting a new flavor today. Man, Farm Fed is good fucking shit. It's good shit. Raymond says marshmallow milk. Yeah, that's a good one. PB and honey. Those are good. The never ending chocolate is one of my favorite, and it's not on Amazon right now for whatever reason. DLC says all the time, and they're begging to be a part of the forum. Please, I make really good stuff. I show you pictures. I will. I'll send you my social security number. I'll give you my firstborn child. Anything you want, please. Mr. Chase, please. Andreas, is it possible for an athlete to feel or even grow worse on what? What? Is it possible? It's not you, bro. When I say what, it's because I'm fucking slow sometimes. Is it possible for an athlete to feel or even grow worse on a low fat diet? An example, around 30 grams of fat daily versus somewhat higher. Is it possible for an athlete to feel? Yes. Yes, you can feel worse on low fat for sure, dude. For sure. One underrated concept of human function is the bile flow of the gallbladder and the liver and the importance of liver and how it clears things such as unwanted estrogen, um, just fucking toxins in general. Keeping bile flow optimal. Optimal is such a fucking annoying word, but keeping bile flow good, keeping it good, promotes better digestion, promotes better clearance of estrogen. You aromatize less. You don't aromatize less. You just clear the shitty estrogen out better. The body needs fat, dude. Your brain is literally made of cholesterol. Now, the type of fat you're using is important. That is not permission to fucking finger your peanut butter jar. Get your fingers out of the peanut butter jar, dude. Peanut butter is probably one of the worst options, to be fair. Something like a walnut butter is probably better. Macadamia nut butter is probably better. But something like a really high quality olive oil, high quality macadamia nut oil, flaxseed oil, very underrated, especially for what it does for the heart. So the type of fat you're using enters the conversation. Not all fats are created equal, the same way that I don't feel that all carbohydrates are created equal. I think if your high carb day is just a bunch of candy, I think that's fucking silly. I think that's silly. When dudes are eating bags of fucking movie theater candy to fit their macros. That's not bodybuilding. You're being a child. You're being a grown ass fucking child. Stop it. Stop it. Eat some shit that's beneficial. Like if you need some quick carbs, because you're for whatever reason you're a bodybuilder and you can't eat your food, use some honey, use some fruit juices. My friend Scott Mize, I thought this was a really good idea. He was actually using ginger ale, and the if you get a high quality ginger ale, it actually has ginger in there, which is helping with digestion. And he's the first one that I ever heard of supplementing his diet with ginger ale. I'm like, hey man, that's a pretty fucking good idea. But there's juices with benefits: pomegranate juice, cranberry juice. Cranberry juice will help the thyroid from the iodine, natural iodine in there. Cranberry is good for the urinary tract. It's good for the bladder, good for the kidneys. Beet juice, kind of gross, but if it's really cold, I actually find it kind of refreshing. Beet juice is good for not only eliminating endotoxins, but the elasticity of the vascular system. Um, so adding, it's good for the blood pressure because of what it does to the vascular system in the arteries. So beet juice is good. It's actually really good pre-workout because it'll help with the pump. As long as you're not taking like 30 milligrams of nicotine like I do. But I like to party. Andreas is in an enhanced context. Enhanced or not, you need a little bit of fat in your life. You need a little bit of fat in your life. Again, it matters on the source. Oh, I totally forgot. Amy said cherry juice. Cherry juice is another fucking extraordinary one. There's also cardio benefits to the cherry juice, antioxidant, obviously. Tons of good benefits to cherry juice as well. That's a really good one. Yeah, so whether enhanced or natural, essential fats are still important. Now, if you're in a bodybuilding prep, sometimes the fat's got to go. Sometimes you just do whatever the fuck you got to do to be undeniably peeled. Sometimes you just got to do all the shit. Fuck your HDL because daddy needs glute lines. Sorry. I'll clean it up later. I'll fix my HDL later, maybe. Mark says, I love brownie batter. Would love to try the chocolate one. Is brownie batter farm fed though, or is that more? Is that way more? Because there's Axe and Sledge has different proteins. I could be wrong. Jared says Jared is actually an athlete for Axe and Sledge. Jared, if you want to post your discount code in the chat, you're welcome to do so. Cold brew farm fed is my favorite by far, though I like plain vanilla or marshmallow milk. Yeah, marshmallow milk is very good. Very good. DLC says my body needs fat. See, DLC is a guy we know operates better when he has fat in his diet. He knows that he operates better when he has a little bit of fat in his diet. Senior says 95% committed to saying yes to the same show as Junior. We are 21 weeks out. Is that long enough to learn posing for my first show? Yeah, dude. Yeah. You just start doing it every day. And it's like, Senior, I have people that I recommend that can help you with posing. I have plenty of people that if you wanted references, I could give you those to help you with posing. But Andreas asks, do enhanced athletes often need substantially more calories than would be predicted by a total daily expenditure calculator? Bro, those calculators are ass. Those calculators are ass. They can eat my ass. That's how I feel about those calculators. They mean fuck all, dude. They mean fuck all. to be fair. Okay. So you start somewhere and you track it week to week. If you're not gaining weight, you need to add food. Now, you don't need to just keep seeing the scale go up either. You need to chill. Because I can make a fucking scale go up by drinking a gallon of water. I'll be up 8 pounds. That doesn't mean I gain any fucking muscle. So, but total daily expenditure calculators, they can just fuck off. They can literally just fucking disappear. They can disappear. Small says beet juice is pre-lift is so good. It is. Even pickled beets. Even pickled beets are good. If you chop them like really small, mix them with like rice and beef or something, really fucking good. Peyton says the cold brew is great. I make cold brew and espresso protein shakes for my girls in the morning. Oh, that's cool. It's a good idea. Guys, there you go. Axe and Sledge, code Seaton, SEATON, 10% off. Support my man Jared. He's had a code with them for a long time. Son of man, wow. Hey, sir. If someone legitimately feels better with a low carb diet, do you think long term it would seriously harm their ability to grow if competitive bodybuilding is a goal? Do you think it would seriously impact their ability to grow? Why do you feel better on low carb? Like, what do you feel on high carb? Because in order to grow like real fucking substantial muscle, you're not always going to feel great. It's uncomfy, guys. If you want to grow more muscle than your body wants to have, you're not going to always feel fucking good. Your body doesn't want all that muscle. Your body doesn't. Yes, I do think just running low carb all the time is going to negatively impact your ability to grow. Yes, I do. I do really think that. DLC says total daily expenditure calculator is okay to get starting point. You just take it and hit the same. It's fine for a starting point. Or you can just take your body weight and multiply it by 13. There's your starting point. You know what I mean? Take your body weight, multiply it by 14. Start there. 1 gram, 1.5 grams protein per pound of body weight. 20 to 30% of your body weight in fat, in grams of fat. Fill the rest of them in carbs. Start there. Other than that, they're so inaccurate, it's not even funny. Also, what do you mean by high carb? What are your carb sources? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point too. I was up to a little over 230 at one point. Socks and shoes are a bitch. Yeah, I was 248 this morning, which is like not my heaviest. Last off season, I got to 265, and I don't know if that's necessary. You know, I'm carrying more fat than I need to, but my performance is great. My training performance is great, so I don't fucking care. I'm already married, and I know how to get in shape. I'm already married, and I already know how to get in shape. I'm not worried about accumulating a little bit more fat. And I've been doing this a long fucking time. So, in order for me to get in shape, I get in shape very quickly. It's one of my superpowers. I agree with body weight times 13 to 14. And it's great. People are dumb and want a calculator, though. Yeah, I know. I know. I agree with that. But, like, it's so hard to accurately even figure that out. Peyton says training performance is good, then we're still comfortable enough. Yeah. I mean, I've had times where the only time I feel good is in the gym. Every other point of the day is just fucking miserable. When I get so heavy, I feel claustrophobic in my own skin. But I wanna be as big as possible, and sometimes that's part of it. You just gotta do whatever it takes, sometimes. Within reason, within reason. At some point, you're just gonna be so fat that it's just stupid. Mhm. Alright, where's Dylan? Where are you? Where the fuck are you, bro? Okay. Oh, he should be back up pretty soon. Oh, cool. I just texted him. Cool, cool. Okay, that's good. Marty in the house. What's up, Marty? Thank you for joining. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Nathan in the house. Would there be a difference in running 4 IUs of GH 5 days versus 7 days a week? Yeah, seven's better. Seven's better. Your body doesn't take breaks producing growth hormone. You know what I mean? Your body doesn't just produce it 5 days a week. So why would you only inject it 5 days a week? 7 days is better than 5. Money issues. Don't run GH then, my bro. Honestly, I'm not running any right now. I feel totally fine. Got it. Thanks. Yeah, dude. Yeah, if it doesn't fit your fucking budget, it, don't run it, dude. Don't run it. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, don't force GH into your budget. It's silly. It's silly. I mean, GH is great. I love it. But if you can't afford it, sorry. I like fucking Ferraris. I don't own one, but I still love them. I would like to own one. You know what I'm saying? I like expensive shit too. I just can't afford it, but I still love it. How about half a Ferrari? Maybe. I could probably afford like a California. A fucking yeah, I could probably get like a Ferrari California, like a 2010. You can probably find those for like, I don't know, 80K. Did they even make them in 2010? Let me check. Shows how much I know. Ferrari California. Let's see. Okay. Let me. Yeah. Okay. They originally came out in the 2008. They stopped making them in 2017. Okay, let's do this. 2010 Ferrari California for sale. There we go. 80 grand. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. 100, 105, 99. You see? 80 grand right here. 80 grand. Here we go. Told you. I told you. Ferrari California is like running 4 units of growth hormone 5 days a week. DLC says, what show is Dylan in? Peyton says, Republic of Texas. Let me see. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Oh, if I click on this, is this gonna fuck up? Sorry if that blew out anyone's eardrums. Nathan says, I mean, if I did it 7 days a week, I could run it for 5 months, but I could run it longer if I did 5 days. Yeah, I get the math. I just, I don't know, bro. You could try it. I don't think it's like end all be all, especially for your goals and stuff. You know what I mean? You're still focusing on fat burning and things like that. Um, I would just keep doing what you're doing, dude. I'd rather spend that money on Clen and fucking Anavar or something, you know? All right, what do we got? Hey, can I live stream this? Am I gonna get fucking? All right, let me try. You're gonna see the DMT shit. Sorry, it'll go away. It's only temporary. Let me see. What do we got? Can you guys see this? Do you see what I see? Mm-hmm. Wait a second. Is this old? It says 2005. This is not live. What the fuck? Or did the. This is Texas Pro. These are pros. What the fuck is this? Why didn't you guys tell me? Yeah, I got that, you assholes. Oh, here we go. Watch it live. All right, watch live now. Do it now. Play. July 11th. Oh, I have to buy it. I swear to God, if I buy this shit, and he's already off stage, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Okay, thank you. Do you see what I see? All right. Thank you, David. He is the moderator man for a reason, and he is my dude for a reason. All right, enter. Check this shit out, guys. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'm sorry if it's loud. Yeah, boy. All right, can you guys see this shit? Holy fuck, sorry. Is the audio okay? Okay, audio's good. I'll stop doing the DMT shit. It's fucking, yeah, let's go. We are living in 2026. I am the fucking live streamer of the year. At last. Oh, different song. It's a good song. Change gonna come. Oh, you're not even gonna let him. This fucking was it 20 seconds? Oh, they're classic. All right, let's see. Let's go. You can get the fuck off the stage, bro. Love you, but get out of here. Where's my man? Where's Dylan? Bo? What, he doesn't have a last name? Was he fucking Prince? Didn't they say 60 and over? This motherfucker's not 60. He's got more hair than my son. This is Amy's song. Amy likes Metallica. Let's go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What's his name? Bo? Did they say 60 plus? That's bullshit. Maybe the last dude. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds classic. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Carlos. Okay, Carlos. That's not classic. Those trunks, that's bodybuilding trunks, right? My man, Carlos. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Is this bodybuilding? It says men's bodybuilding in the back, but that's probably the name of the whole show. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Can we request Dylan? All right, cool. Fall off stage. No shit. That dude was 60 and over. Yeah, this motherfucker, he's got the hair of a young gentleman. Look at this old ass. Man, we need his finasteride source. You know what I'm saying? 134. Nice. Good song. This dude's 35 and over? I'm so confused. All right. Nice. Okay. Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's all good. Stay up there. Yeah, boy. Good job. Go get it, Mark. My man. Mr. Lee. What the fuck's his name? I thought his name was Mark. Is it Mark Lee? Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah, Billy. Fucking turn the music up, bitch. Man, they're burning through this. This is great. Let's get Dylan on here, fuckers. Let's go. The old Daniel Cruz, first place. Joshua. Yo, these guys are killing it with the music. My dude, let's go. You guys get pumped up watching this shit? It's a good side chest. All right, cool, cool. Did they say he's a middleweight? How fucking tall is this guy? Is he like 5'1"? What's a middleweight? Up to 178? Good job, Joshua. They okay, cool. These are middleweights, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Novice heavyweight. Oh, is Dylan? Yeah, let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Yes, sir. Look at this shit. Yep. Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Damn, I'm nervous. My boy. Fuck yeah, let's go. My man, let's get it. Is this the dude with the weird haircut? Fuck. I'm not reading the comments, so sorry if you guys are saying shit. Let me see. I can probably pull it up on my phone and see if you're talking shit. Oh yeah. You guys are talking some shit. Not too much. Audio is so low. There's nothing to hear. This guy looks fine. I hope Dylan smokes him though. Hunter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. Let's go. That's my man. My boy. Winner, 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 winner. Front double bicep. Unbelievable. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Keep him up there. Keep that guy up there. Keep him in the middle. Let's go. Look at that shit. Uh-oh. Put that young man in the middle. Yeah, all day. All day. All day. And let's be clear. I'm talking shit because this guy did the work, not because I coached him. Because he's the man. Look at this shit. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Let's go. Uh-huh. Sorry. Sorry, guys. It's over. It's fucking over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Unreal. Mhm. Yeah. What is that? Look at this Are you kidding me? Fuck me. Post down. Mr. DJ. Mhm. Look at this guy. Who the fuck is this guy? Good shit. Yeah, boy. Okay. Unreal. Mm. Mhm. Man, that's how you do that. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Hey, it's Ross. Dylan. Yup. My man. Good shit. Here we go. Yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, baby. Uh-huh. There we go. There we go. One first place. All right. Let's see what else we got. Show me the money. Good job, Daniel. Who the fuck's the camera guy, dude? Dude fucking is Schroeder. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got. Nice. That's good condition. Nice. Yeah, that's good condition, guys. Especially with this shitty fucking camera quality. Someone's using their fucking SpongeBob SquarePants camera. They're using their Motorola Nextel. Who's this cat? He looks good. Nice. David said, "Yeah, the camera quality here is trash. It's literally a fucking Fisher Price video camera. That's a pretty good look. Yeah, he looks good. He looks good. Nice. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Kenneth. These guys waste no time. They run this show great. Good job, Connor. Yeah, that's a good look. If you can see it through the fucking potato we're watching it through. Let's go. A light heavy. All right, we're not in that. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Light heavies. Artsy. Artsy. That's a dense fucking back. Good God. That's a lot of muscle on this man. For a light heavy, that's some fucking dense muscle. Nice. Hmm. What the fuck are they doing? Yay. Who cares? Tell them to sit the fuck down. No one fucking cares. Sit your ass down. Fucking no one cares. I care more about Andrew Hernandez. All right. Nice. Mm, that's cool. All right, what do we got? What the fuck's his name? It looks like Jay Cutler. It's like a little Jay Cutler. Not anymore, but that first initial look. This cat's got some muscle on him. These fucking wild posing routines. My shit's so embarrassing compared to these guys. Oof. That's a big old boy for light heavy. Fuck. That's pretty good. That's pretty good shit. Thank you, sir. All right, what do we got? The fuck are those trunks, boy? Holy Moses. Hmm. Medic Miller says I feel like a fucking robot when I run through my posing routines. I just run through the mandatories, dude. Yeah, these guys are like pretty good posers, to be fair. It's kind of cool. Good condition on him. He doesn't have the density that that last guy did, though, but it's still a really good look. Besides those fucking trunks, dude. No one told him not to wear those? Oh, you know, it's funny, I used to coach that guy, Robert Pena. Mhm. I only coached him for like 6 weeks, to be fair. Oh, well. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go. Dylan, 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 Dylan. Alright, let's see what we're working with. It's quite a fucking beard. Amy says, "My new goal in life is to do a live stream show just so I can listen to Tommy's commentary." Come on, this is fun. Man, this guy's good. Dylan will smoke him. Let's go, Dylan. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. All right, Vincent. Oh, I know this guy. Skip coaches him. Amy says it's like OG Mystery Science Theater 3000, only better and for bodybuilding. My goal is to actually look good when I do the crucifix pose. Just don't do that pose, bro. Yeah, Craven, I just said that, you ass. I'm just kidding, bro. Welcome to my live stream. Vince is one of Skip's guys. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, get off stage, Vince. Get off. Nice song. Fuck yeah, dude. Some Alicia Keys. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty fucking good, to be fair. He could have been a bit sharper, but overall, it's a pretty good look. Wise song choice. I'll give him that. No, he looks good. Yeah, get the fuck off. Get out of there. Go, go, go. The diagonal. Mm, oops. David Wallace. Fuck. It's okay. Fuck. Are you kidding me? It's his fucking beard, dude. Fucking ass. All right. Dylan's the man. I don't give a fuck. Look at how happy he is. That's a stacked class. Fuck. Oh man. That's okay, guys. Mm, man. They both looked awesome. Second in that class is great. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, it is. If he's gonna be beaten by anyone, that guy at least is valid. 100%. Yeah, I called him that asshole when I walked out. I'm like, "Fuck." Well, first I said, "Look at that beard." Alright. Remember my comment about super heavies not being in shape? I love you, whoever this is. It's just you're not a super heavy, my bro. I love you. But it does, to be fair, it looks like he's come a long way, like he's lost a lot of weight. That's an assumption, but his friends call him Big Dog. Jeremiah, the big dog. Nice. Good choice of song. Man, that's a big fucking chest. Jesus Christ. Alright, it's not bad, but it's just not there. It's just not there. But he's got a ton of fucking muscle. He just he needed to go a little further in the diet. But he looks great. He looks great. He looks like a young fucking Andrew Jack, which is kind of funny. Oh, there are only 2? Mhm. 8 pounds of meat cooked and in the cooler, all placed for my business trip, says Medic Miller. Alright, let's see the whole lineup here. Let's see what we're looking at. This motherfucker better win the overall if he beat Dylan. He better win the fucking overall if he beat Dylan. That's all I'm saying. Man, I have him winning, but the guy in the center they're gonna pick, I think, because he's just more overall size. But this shape is so pretty, and the condition is pretty good. Yeah, look at that. He's hard. He's hard as fucking nails. This guy does this guy does just look more like a bodybuilder, but I don't know. This is nice. Yeah, it's a dense back, though. There's a lot of fucking muscle back there. Yeah, he's not gonna take it. Man, that condition is nuts on the guy on right of center. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That was a smart choice. Yeah, dude, good, good. Uh-oh. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, yeah, David. You yeah, David knows. Who coaches this guy? He's pretty fucking good. Good sportsmanship. I like it. Fuck yeah, let's go. That's fun. Alright. Okay, okay. Did anyone catch his name? No, but they'll say it again. I think it's Ryan something. Yeah. Look at this fucking guy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, get right to the point. I love this show. Ryan Cruz, David. Yeah, that's I mean, that's undeniable. That's undeniable. That's a fucking good look. You know what I'm saying? Nice, nice, nice. That was cool. Alright, that was fun. I'm not watching any more of this because Dylan's done. But that was cool. Alright, how do I get out of here? Where the fuck am I? Jesus. Goodness gracious. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Ryan Cruz. Holy moly. 14,500 followers. This young man. I guess I'll follow him. Oh, I guess. Let's take a look. Sorry about this. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Jesus. I mean, man, that's not a bad guy to lose to. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? That is not a bad guy to lose to. Pretty impressive stuff. Okay. That's just good stuff. Yeah, if I'm gonna lose to a guy, it better be this fucking guy. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Come on, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good shit. That's pretty good shit. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, come on. Fuck this guy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down. But this is good shit. This is really fucking this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. Okay? What are we talking about here? What the fuck are we talking about here? All right, he's even handsome. Fuck this guy. No, but for real, that's good shit. All right. Anyways, now that I fucking hate myself, um, yeah, it doesn't say anything about a coach. Yeah, he seems great. He seems great. I like him. I like him. He's cool. Good job to him. I fucking hate him at the same time, but you know how that goes. You know how that goes. We all know what you mean and feel the same way. Screw him, but he's good. I hate him, but I love him. Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm gonna fucking block him. I've followed him so he will follow me back so I can block him. Bitch. That's what I'm doing. But for real, that is like that's good shit, guys. That's good shit. Yeah, it doesn't he might coach himself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any mention anyway. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of cool. Yeah, I don't see he doesn't mention a coach anywhere. If he is coached by someone, I'm sorry to his coach that he doesn't mention you. But that's fine. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, good shit. Good shit all around. Um, Posted screenshots of Dylan and his log in the forum for him. Awesome. Yeah, Dylan's phone is dead. He texted me. He said my phone is at 1%, and now he's gone. He gone. So what's Dylan gonna eat now? I don't give a fuck. Whatever he wants, bro. Whatever he wants. I tried to tell him to get some coconut water in right away, but I don't know if it went through or not. I could probably text his girlfriend, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. let me see one thing. Okay, cool. That was fun. I don't honestly know if she's with him. I would assume, but I don't like to assume. You know what I mean? Anyways, Texas brisket. It sounds fucking gross, dude. I'm not a barbecue guy. Oh, Peyton, thank you for sending these to me. Nice. Good shit. Yeah, I don't, whatever he wants to do. He did this show for fun, you know? It was kind of a last minute thing. He's like, fuck it, this one's 5 weeks out. Can we do it? And I said, yeah, let's do it. And so we did it. And that's the result of that. You know what I mean? So, really good shit. Really good shit. I'm just super happy for him. And it was a ton of fun. But anyways, I am going to shut this thing down here because we've been on for, I don't even know how long, 2 hours. 5 weeks out, second in a stacked open class. Yeah. I mean, we were dieting him anyways, but then he finally just picked the show. He's like, this one's 5 weeks out. Can we do it? I'm like, fuck it, let's roll. Let's fucking do it. And like, I think he posted something like, I mean, his backside, like in the last 2 weeks, like dramatically changed. It was super cool. Tim says, I have firsthand very short prep experience too with Tommy. It went great. Yeah. I mean, I've emergency prepped people. I don't love doing it. You guys are fucking assholes when you make me do it, but it normally turns out pretty good. I took over Medic Miller's prep at one point. That was like an oh shit emergency. But yeah, it's all in good fun. I remind you all that it's gonna suck, but sometimes shit sucks. And you just do what you gotta do. And it's all good. Like Pete the Cat always says. You know? I gotta get the fuck out of here. Love you all. For those that checked in late yesterday, I will do your check-in at some point today when I feel like it. Because you checked in when you felt like it. So now you have to wait. Because I got shit to do. But I love you. Love you anyways. Love you all. And enjoy this Saturday, July 11th, 2026. I don't have to walk into traffic because Dylan won his novice class and placed second in the open class. Congrats to him. Congrats to Ryan Cruz. Go follow him, even though I fucking hate his guts, but I love him. And that's that. Love you guys. Have a good day. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. And we'll do it again next week. If you didn't watch my video on why your wife thinks you're a piece of shit, you can go watch that and leave a comment and hit the like button. And I'm out. Peace.